It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Troy. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Looking for a man. It's Fafita.
Yards.
Gets rid of it.
Stupid.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's stopped. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Throwing
Stupid.
to the end zone. And it's picked off.
Once feet set and get in the ground, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
To the air on 2nd down.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Pocket break.
Mine.
Down.
Nice.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can
Make the tackle.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He got it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. On the run, it's Reader. Surged ahead for a couple of yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. And Wings missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws, picked off. What a play to set him up. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sends it back in motion. Martin back to pass. Missed
Size in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance.
Maybe some room here. And he eluded. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. They found a little running room out here.
And now not giving up the first down.
The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just too much.
Right, you can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 40 to the line after getting another first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Unloads it left. Lost, the defense is wide open. Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. And he'll go out of bounds.
and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Run in the red zone. It's Reader. He steps and powers. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Touchdown, Husky. Quick strike through the air for the score. And just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Martin will throw it. He fires one deep over the middle. The pass falls incomplete. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game.
Lets it fly. And it slips through his finger here in the third quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. A little running back. Not a whole screen passes. It just never developed.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Martin back to pass. He lets it fly. And
What's that on that beat?
inside the 35. Touchdown, Bulldog. Good offense, ready to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with... They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Got enough for the first. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Fresno State. Back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should...
They'll keep it on the ground. Snowed under right at the line.
Not anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Reader. Could be an alley. Across midfield and out of bounds.
Problem. You want to put a linebacker on him. He's too fast for him. Continues to make catches. Continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
And the big fella Keys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Reader. Nowhere to go.
They are going to crawl back in this one. They need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
They get even more. They get an explosive play, and that has got to be huge for the offense's confidence.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Falls incomplete, and he did. Oh, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red to the line.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Running inside. It's Reader.
Huh?
Knocks him down a couple of yards short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz.
Freeze.
They'll move the tight end.
Go.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The Huskies back on Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Good pick up a little bit short of
But they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense in the right spot. They
Surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him stopped at the 32. That's against third down play. Might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. They give it to him again. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth. Has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Maybe a crease. And he just first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going
With it now.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gets the back moving. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to throw it again. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from the defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
129. Go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got room on the return.
And the defense hasn't made many